Welcome to our digital video presentation on sustainable food quality management and HACCP practice in a meat patty production plant. This presentation is duly presented in accordance with FST288, Food Quality Control. In this presentation, we will cover three main topics: food quality and safety, sustainability, and management systems. Here is our video roadmap. We will guide you through our HACCP application, followed by systems thinking, and finally anticipatory thinking. This structured approach ensures we address both current food safety requirements and future sustainability challenges.
Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Point, or HACCP, is a systematic preventive approach to food safety. The 7 principles include hazard analysis, identifying critical control points, setting critical limits, monitoring procedures, corrective actions, verification procedures, and record keeping. Before we identify our critical control points, we must understand the 3 types of hazards in food production. Biological hazards include bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli, as well as viruses and molds. Chemical hazards come from cleaning agents, pesticides, or excess additives. Physical hazards include glass, metal pieces, and microplastics that could accidentally enter the product.
We now analyze what could go wrong at our cooking step in patty production. The biological hazard is the survival of harmful pathogens inside the food product after production, such as E. coli and Salmonella. We set critical limits based on the type of patty. For beef patties, we require a minimum internal temperature of 68 degrees Celsius for 15 seconds. For poultry patties, we require 74 degrees Celsius for 15 seconds. We monitor every batch. Our trained staff check the temperature every 15 to 20 minutes and record the results. If our equipment fails to maintain the required temperature, we take corrective action. We discard the affected batch immediately. No exceptions. This is how we apply hazard analysis and critical control points to our cooking step.
We now analyze what could go wrong at our metal detection step in patty production. The physical hazard is ferrous, non-ferrous, and stainless steel fragments falling inside patties. These could cause serious harm and bodily injury to our customers. We set our critical limit at 0.2 millimeters. We must not exceed sanctioned laws and standards. We monitor using metal detection equipment after final packaging and during production. Our trained quality control team tests the metal detector sensitivity regularly. If contamination is detected, we take corrective action. Products that are contaminated will be rejected and isolated immediately. This is how we apply hazard analysis and critical control points to our metal detection step.
Systems thinking helps us see the big picture. The 7 types we apply here are dynamic thinking, system as cause thinking, forest thinking, operational thinking, closed-loop thinking, quantitative thinking, and scientific thinking. These allow us to understand how changes in one part of production affect the entire system. This is how we apply hazard analysis.
Here is our complete production flow diagram. Raw meat first goes through grinding, then forming and cooking, followed by freezing and metal detection, then packaging and cold storage, and finally distribution. Notice how each stage connects to the next. If raw meat quality fails at the beginning, every subsequent step is compromised. If cooking temperature is not achieved, pathogens survive through freezing and into the final product. If metal detection fails, physical contaminants reach the consumer. This closed-loop system means feedback from consumer complaints directly informs improvements at the raw material inspection stage. The arrows you see represent these critical connections and information flows.
Our production system begins with raw materials. Fresh frozen beef from approved farms is inspected for temperature below 4 degrees Celsius. Color, odor, bacterial load, and appearance. Non-conforming batches are rejected. In processing, we grind, mix, form, then cook at CCP1, 71 degrees Celsius for 15 seconds. After freezing, we pass through CCP2, metal detection, which automatically rejects any product containing metal. Packaging uses food-grade film and cardboard boxes. We test seal integrity every 30 minutes to prevent freezer burn and contamination. For distribution, refrigerated trucks maintain -18 degrees Celsius or colder with IoT temperature sensors and alerts. A broken cold chain would cause spoilage. Finally, the consumer buys, cooks at home, and provides feedback through complaints or returns. The company responds to ensure continuous improvement.
Now, let's head on to our next goal, anticipatory and future challenges.
What do you see in this picture? This is the current state of our world right now, and the only way out is through sustainable practices. But it comes with its challenges.
Our first future challenge is changing climate trends. Climate change will cause more frequent droughts, floods, and heat waves. This will raise beef prices by 30 to 50%, disrupt our supply chains, and increase our refrigeration energy costs. So what is our preparedness? We will develop hybrid patties that combine beef with mushrooms or plant protein, reducing our dependence on pure beef. We will also install a water recycling system to reduce freshwater use by 40%. These actions make our production more resilient to climate volatility.
Our second future challenge is the rise of health-conscious consumers and alternative proteins. Plant-based and lab-grown meat are rapidly gaining market share as consumers shift for health and environmental reasons, which may reduce demand for traditional beef patties. So what is our preparedness? First, we will dedicate one production line to hybrid patties made from 50% beef and 50% plant protein. Second, we will partner with a plant protein research and development startup to stay at the forefront of innovation. Third, we will monitor cultured meat regulations closely so we can enter that market when the time is right.
Our third future challenge is AI and blockchain traceability. Consumers will soon demand full transparency, expecting to scan a QR code on every box to see which farm their patty came from, the batch number, lab test results, and real-time temperature during distribution. So what is our preparedness? We will install AI cameras for 100% visual inspection of color, size, and defects. We will also train our workers on digital systems and AI use today, so our team is ready for this technological.
In conclusion, sustainable food quality management combines HACCP, systems thinking, and anticipatory thinking. We control hazards at cooking and metal detection, map connections from farm to consumer, and prepare for climate change, alternative proteins, and AI traceability through hybrid patties, water recycling, and worker training. This culture of prevention protects consumers and secures our future. Here is the declaration of AI tools used in the making of this video. Thank you for your attention.